Source evaluation is important. We're going to teach you a few skills that, if utilized, will make you a better information evaluator than most professors. For reals, a study by Stanford proves it. But first, here's a quick note. When we say information, we want you to think tweets, YouTube videos, scholarly articles, the things your professor says, that book you heard about, Instagram stories. Now, with this in mind, let's talk about the skills that will help you evaluate the information you come into contact with. First is a skill called lateral reading. When evaluating websites, most people just stay on the website and check the domain ending or make judgments based upon how the website looks. But that stuff actually isn't helpful. Anyone can make a website look official, and anyone can register their website as a .org domain, whether they have good intentions or not. So we need to use new skills. This is where lateral reading comes into play. The first thing you should do when you get to a website is actually leave the website. Yep. You should open up a few new tabs, and in the new tabs, you should search the website or organization you want to evaluate. Wikipedia is usually a great place to start. You might find other news articles that give some clarity about the website as well. This skill, where you read across tabs, is one of the main approaches used by professional fact checkers. The second skill that will help you better evaluate sources is called going upstream. You've played telephone, haven't you? Someone whispers into the ear of the person next to them, and then they pass it on and so forth. What the last person in line hears is rarely what the first person said. Lots of articles or pieces of information will cite a study or include statements from other sources. In these cases, it's best to trace back to the original source. Otherwise, things get either accidentally or intentionally lost in the retelling. Follow source links, search for the sources that are mentioned by what you're looking at, go upstream. The last skill is more of a view you need to have when evaluating sources. You need to consider bias. Bias is an inclination towards something more than another thing, and because of the way humans work, anything created by anyone will have some sort of bias. So even though you've probably been told in the past to try and find sources without any bias, that's technically not possible. And even you, yes you, have bias. Simply because of your unique experience and background, the way you view the world is different from anyone else. It's like everyone has glasses with slightly different colored lenses. Sometimes it's not good or bad, it just is. What can be bad is ignoring or denying the fact that you and others are biased. And often, people will distort information because of their bias. That's why it's important to compare statements from one person with what other people say about the same topic. Get a well-rounded view. One more note on bias. Research shows that we're most likely to believe the things that support what we already believe or want to be true. This is called confirmation bias, like how the refs always make bad calls against your favorite sports team, but not the opposing one. How dare they? In reality, sometimes we need to take a step back and view things a bit more openly. Always give something a second consideration. So here's the quick recap. When evaluating information, you should read laterally, go upstream to the original source, and consider bias as you go. These skills will set you well on your way to evaluating information just like the professionals.